about the last text message you sent, the last thing you searched on Google, all the pictures on your phone. If someone had access to everything on your phone, how much control could they have over you? Good evening, I'm Richard Ransom.
And I'm Katina Rankin. So far this month in Memphis, police responded to 578 domestic violence-related assault calls. And a majority of women in shelters say their attacker used technology to track them.
Local I-Team's Nicole Zymek shows us how someone can weaponize your phone against you.
Everything that was electronic started becoming sinister.
Rebecca Nelson had the feeling she was being watched.
And I would see weird glitches, weird stuff happen on my phone and computers, but I would always just kind of chalk it up to, a little glitch.
She had just got out of an abusive relationship.
I started questioning everything.
But her photos were disappearing right before her eyes. She was missing calls, and she even thought she noticed her phone recording her.
I'd wake up in the middle of the night, and my phone is next to me on the bed, where I left it, but it's on, it's glowing, and the camera is recording.
She started wondering, was she really alone? When she first met her ex-boyfriend online, she thought she had found her soulmate. But after 2 years, the relationship became abusive.
It got to be the point where he would just he'd come at me. I'd either knock my head into the tile after or knock it against the wall.
She left and moved in with her mom. But days later, she learned they were being watched with their own home security cameras.
And they set up a rule that every time the motion detector sensed movement, the camera would take a 15-second video recording and email it out to somebody.
43 recordings were emailed out, and Rebecca was sure they were going to her ex.
We know that about 97% of people that experience abuse with a partner and go into a domestic violence program, a shelter, have experienced some level of technology abuse. Whether their partner has put a tracker on their vehicle, whether they've downloaded a ghost app on their phone, messed with their bank account.
The technology isn't new. Any parent can choose from dozens of apps meant to keep an eye on their children. The apps can do anything from monitor text messages to track them with GPS. While still rare, a recent study of abuse victims showed at least 6% report being stalked through an app meant to monitor children. 13% report GPS tracking, and 6% say they were spied on with hidden cameras.
Spyware on the phone has become more and more popular.
Michael McLaughlin has been a private investigator for 20 years. He showed me how much power spyware programs can give an abuser.
On that phone. So you can see all the device information, the product that's actually installed on there. It's unprecedented where it takes it. If they install that particular software that I talked about, they have access to your photos, your text messages, your location. And the one that kind of really scares me is they can actually turn your phone into a listening device.
I was in such a terrorized state.
Rebecca went to the police, and
they'd be like, oh, you need to take that to the computer people. We're not computer people. I'm going to have to take matters into my own hands. And so I realized I need to hire a private investigator.
The PI eventually finding her ex had added himself as an admin on her iCloud account, and most likely at one time installed spyware on her phone too.
So he had top-level access. Every single text message, every single email, everything.
McLaughlin says you don't usually have to be tech-savvy to protect yourself.
It seems so basic, but we start by changing all the passwords, strengthening everything.
Here's the big takeaway. If your phone is glitchy, that's a red flag. Mike says your best bet is to go to a store and do a factory reset.
But that will knock off any spyware that is on your phone.
That was Nicole Zymek reporting. Now, if you believe you are being stalked by a partner, there are many resources that can help you. The National Network to End Domestic Violence has an entire section dedicated to technology safety. It includes steps to take to protect yourself and a tech safety app. And write this number down. The National Domestic Violence Hotline is 1-800-799-SAFE. That's 1-800-799-7233. There are also a number of programs and shelters in the Mid-South. We posted all this information in the Find It section of localmemphis.com.